just record this, start the session's recording. And then without any further delay, I would like to call upon the first speaker of ST Talks 2021, Kritika Jain, Project Manager Global Operations, to share her life's motivation. Let us all welcome her with a smile and an applause. Let her applaud her. Yes, thank you so much. So you all can keep sharing your thoughts in the chat box throughout the session. So over to Kritika.
Hi everyone, and it's been really honor. There are huge number of people have joined, and I really appreciate that you guys have taken out some time to hear my story, though it is not going to be a very great story. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's really good that you guys have joined. So before starting my story, let me just brief you something about myself. Myself, Kritika, I'm a strategic project and program management expert with more than a decade experience. And I'm a creative person. I love to do new innovations. Some of them got success, some of them not. Let's see how this one will goes. So before starting to tell you about my story, I would like to share my thoughts about this initiative first. So when I read the mail, when I read the topic, ST Talks, I really got super excited. And I start imagining that it is a ST Talks, being a new person to the organization. I will be able to talk with lots and lots of people, because what I heard about Successive is that it's a bomb of young, talented people here. So I got really excited. But when I go through the mail, and then I see that there are topics which are given. So I was like, though the topics are not pretty much difficult, but it's kind of, how can you, being a common person, can add something to it? If I talk about the motivation, the social media is full of that. Every WhatsApp status of people, Facebook, everywhere. The gyan, we can say, it is all around us. But how can I make some difference? How can I add up something to it? So I dig down and I search something out of my story. Though being a common IT person working in an IT organization like you all, so it's some, mine story is almost same like you guys, right? But I'm not somebody who have submitted a Everest, so I will be having a great achievement of a great story which can motivate you. But yeah, I also have a similar kind of a story like you all, but still I try to figure out few things which might can help you, some of you, and if anybody, even 2% of people got encouraged with it, I will be more than happy. So for next few minutes, let me just walk you through my story. And before I start my story, I would like to put a disclaimer over here, because I don't want it to offend people. So we all have certain kind of people in our life. We all have, they come and go, they'll give you gyans, they give you so many facts, they give you examples, they give you, even you like it or not, you want it or not, but there are people who will come and influence your lives, who will come and influence your decisions, your parents' decision, and so forth. So many things. So I have given all such people a name, Sharma ji. So please, no offense to any Sharma ji over here. Ankit, Omkar, Pradeep, Nidhish, I am taking names, some of you Sharma ji is over here. Please, there is no offense to any of you guys. I have just given that a name of Sharma ji. You might guys can have that Gupta ji, Verma ji, or maybe Jansa, or whatever you guys can have. I have just given a simple name of Sharma ji. So, okay, with that, let me just start. When I was in 12th, being from a small village and being from a middle class family, the women are not supposed to be doing professional courses, and we are not meant to be working in a corporate world, because there are kind of a taboo that women will not be able to understand that situation, they will not be able to handle. And sometimes some people will say, yeah, ladki to haath se nikal jayegi. All that kinds of things are there. So being a person from a middle class family and from a village, we also part of that society जहाँ पर भेड़ चाल चलता है. You, no matter what you wanted, no matter what you wanted to do it, but आपको तो वही करना है what शर्मा जी के बच्चे is doing, because Sharma ji is so called very famous person in our society where you have to follow them no matter you want it or not. So once I completed my 12th, I got good grades. I was a good student. So I wanted to do a BTech. But how can I do a BTech when Sharma ji ke bacche is doing something which is a graduation, and then they are preparing, and then they are doing government job and all? Then how can I go out of the league? So definitely there is no question that I can go out of the league. So Sharma ji again got a great influence on my family. My parents got influence. No matter how much I wanted to do a BTech, but still Sharma ji have given my parents lots of a gyan. She's from a Hindi medium. It will be difficult for her to understand the language. BTech course will be in English. Teachers will be teaching in English. She will not be able to understand. People are smarter over there in a bigger cities. So it is kind of being difficult for her, and she'll fail, and she will not be able to achieve it. So for that time, I was so young, and I did not have, I do not have that much of will that time that I can force and say and strongly can say and go out that, no, I wanted to do that and I'm going through that. So I got influenced. My parents got influenced. I opted for a graduation just because Sharma ji ke bacche is doing that. But one thing I put a challenge for myself is I opted for books in English, whereas I was from Hindi medium. Even the teachers were teaching in Hindi. So I opted at least out of the list of what Sharma ji is giving me gyan, that you will not do this, you will not do that. At least I pick up 2 challenges for myself. Okay, I might not be able to pick up the course, but at least let me just conquer the language. So by the time I completed my first year, I fall flat. I fall very badly. My grades gone down just because of the change of a language. And it's been kind of a pressure also, because coming out of your home, from your own comfort, coming out, out without your family, without your parents, living alone, and maintaining each and everything yourself, being independent, it's kind of a pressure also. But I have taken that challenge and start, working hard. And by the time I completed my graduation, I was at least able to complete the course which I have opted for, and I got good grades. I was able to have a good command over the language. So I said, okay, this is great. At least out of the list of few things what Sharma ji has suggested, I am able to achieve some of them. This is kind of some part of achievement for me, and I felt happy. At least I did something. Then by the time I completed my graduation, I was independent and I know that what I have to do now. So this time I was very stick that nobody else is going to decide for me. Nobody else is going to influence my life, my decision, no matter if I fail, no matter if I achieve, no matter whatever it is going to be my decision. So I said to my parents that, okay, this time I wanted to do MBA, and I wanted to opt finance as a subject. So then Sharma ji did not like it, because Sharma ji ke bacche to government job ke liye tayari kar rahe hain. How can I do something else? So Sharma ji given a personal visit, and he said, see, it is very difficult. It is going to be very difficult. I know you have completed your graduation, you are young, you wanted to do this, but please do understand, you don't have that much of experience. I'm telling you with experience. Going to a bigger city, it's a big city, you will not be able to, adjust. The subjects are different from your background. You will not be able to cope up. People are smarter over there. Being from a village, you might not be able to adjust between the people of city. So there are lots and lots of things, blah, 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 Sharma ji have given me. But this time I was so stubborn that I said, no, no matter what you said, I am going to follow what I wanted to follow. So Sharma ji got pissed off, and he was like, because by that time, due to my bad luck or also, recession got hit, and people who already have a job lost their jobs, and the new ones is again not getting jobs. So this is also one of the challenge for me, which I have to face along with the Sharma ji thing. Then Sharma ji got very pissed off with my thing, and he said, "Dekhna, degree lekar ghumogi, naukri nahi milegi tumko." And I was like, no matter what, but I am not going to give up. So I opted for an MBA. I started my studies. I worked hard, slowly, gradually. I completed my MBA. And by the time I completed my MBA, the things are actually very worse. I did not get a job. I did not get a job for almost 3 months after MBA. I struggled for 6 months, 3 months between during MBA and 3 months after that. And I have given almost more than 200 interviews, the big organization, the small organization, everywhere, but I did not get a success. And somewhere in my mind, I thought that Sharma ji was right, that I'm failing. But there is one thing which kept me going, because by this time, I know one thing, I already got my guiding star, or I can say my motivation of my life, that I am not going to fail just because Sharma ji is saying that I will fail. No matter how many times I got rejected, I will not give up. I will not give up till the time I have time to try. I will try no matter how many times I fall. So I keep on trying, because at that time we all have, there is a particular Bollywood movie dialogue. I am not very good at that, but yeah, जो आसानी से मिल रही है वो हमें चाहिए नहीं, और जो मिलती नहीं है वो ही एक्चुअली हमें चाहिए. That was my problem also. The jobs which I am getting, I don't want them, and which I'm not getting, I want all those jobs. So then finally, after 3 months of struggling, I got to know that this is not going to work. How I am dealing my things, I had to change and improvise my plan. So I changed my plan, and I thought of let's take the job, whatever coming my way, which is at least suiting some percent to my profile. So I opted for a job. I joined a small organization, and I start working hard and working from here to there, slowly, gradually, from moving from organization to organization. I moved to a bigger organization. And that day, I got to know the second guiding star of my life, the second motivation of my life. Because see, motivation is not something which is, you start with motivation and your life ends with the same motivation. It is not going to work like that. Motivation keep on changing during your life. So that time I got to know my second guiding star, my second motivation of my life. When I got a job in a good organization, my parents got very happy, and I can see the light of that happiness in their eyes, and which is something which keeps me going further, so that I can achieve something more. But yeah, again, after all this, Sharma Ji's are still there, not the same one. There are new ones coming up. When I was part of a bigger organization, people say, see, you came from a small organization. No matter how hard you will work here, you will not get a visibility. Because see, things are different. You might not know that. Things are different in big organization. Things are different in small, bigger organization. So no matter how hard you will work, and you will fail, you will not get a visibility. So again, those three words, you will fail. People said, you will not get a visibility. You're very junior. You have a lesser experience. You will never be part of a leadership. So by this time, I already know my path. And I know that I know Sharma ji can influence me, no matter how many facts they come with, no matter how influencing they are, I am not going to get influenced. So I keep on working hard, and I'll not say that success will come in one day. No, definitely it will not. Slowly, gradually, but it will be if you will not leave your motivation behind, and if you will not leave your hand. So I keep on working hard. And I was the first person, after 2 years, I was the first person, the youngest person of the organization who joined the leadership team. I was given opportunity, and I was the lowest band person also who joined the leadership team. I was given that opportunity and I proved myself and successfully worked for 3 years for that organization at a global level, heading the PMO department. So this is kind of achievement for me. I know these might not be a very big achievement, but the main fact over here is no matter how many Sharmaji came to your life, we all might have all those people who come and say about your life, who will, wanted to decide your fate, who wanted to advise you, no matter you want it or not. But please do not get influenced with all these. But yeah, definitely listen to them and try to figure out what is achievable and what is not, and try to change your plans. So before coming to this is sort of my story and coming to end. But before completing the session, I would just like to share few tips which I have followed so far in past 1 decade, and which help me keep me going. Because see, being a corporate person, we all have similar kind of activities every day. So it is kind of a difficult to get motivated every day and keep on going. So let me just ask you one question. What is that one reason that you guys wanted to wake up and get up from your bed today? What is that one reason? Any of you, if you wanted to speak up, please, switch on your mics, or otherwise you can type in your chat box. What is that one reason that you wanted to wake up today? So guys, I'm waiting. If anybody of you wanted to answer, can answer in chat, or otherwise you can speak up also.
Well, Kritika, I really wanted to listen to your talk.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, please.
I wake up early in the morning, near about 3:30 a.m. And that's the thing that wake up me and push me to wake up so much early. It's so many things, especially the time that I get at that particular time, because no disturbance at that time. Your spouse and children's both are sleeping, so there is no disturbance. Okay, at the morning time, especially at from 3:30 to 4:30, it is called some kind of Brahm Muhurat, and your mind is basically fresh and 100% working condition at that time. And the last thing, at the morning time, you can learn new things very easily in very less time. And as you wake up early in the morning, then you can start your day so much early. Before, when your colleagues start the task at 9 a.m., and then it may be possible that you are in the mid of your task. So in the daytime, you can take a small nap to complete this thing. But you can say that having 4 hours per day greater than your colleagues and greater than your other competitors. So I think this is the main thing that wake up me early in the morning and learning new things, and these are the things, and that's why I wake up early in the morning at 3:30 a.m. every day.
Great, Anand. So this is like something which is one more learning for all of us. If you wake up early, you will be few steps ahead from others, and that will definitely going to help. Yeah, this is a great learning. Rightly said, Anand. So yeah, we all have different kind of a motivation to wake up. Some people wake up just to switch on the motor, because there is a water supply comes on a certain time, so you just have to wake up to switch on your motors. And some people just wake up like Anand said, some people wake up just okay, because in the morning there will be enough time, so you can learn something new. So there are different kind of a people, what I want to say, and different kind of a people have different kind of a motivation. So it is very important for all of us to understand that what is our motivation. It is not going to be same, no matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many books you read. But it is those videos and those books will keep you going for 1 day, 2 day, maybe few hours, depends on people, maybe for few months. But if you search your own motivation, that motivation will keep you going and going. And the way I found my motivation to coming to the almost towards the end, I would like to summarize with few tips which I followed. Like the first one is search your own motivation. Like I said, like Anand told us that he just wake up because he know that everybody is sleeping, so he'll got a good time. Some people wake up because they have to switch on motors. Some people wake up, different people wake up with different motivation. We all have different motivation. Like I have searched my motivation just because I wanted to prove the Sharma ji wrong. I wanted to prove that I am the leader of my life, of my decisions. That is where I found my motivation, and which keeps me going, which makes me keep going. That, okay, no matter what, I will decide my fate. So the second thing is, before coming to the second tip, let me ask you a few questions. How many of you have actually set your goals for 3 years? You guys can raise your hands. How many of you have set your goal for 3 years? No matter it's a personal goal, professional goal, whatever it is, for 3 years goal. How many of you have raised it? Okay, 2 people I can see. Okay, there are, okay, 3 people. People for, well, what about others? Yeah, there must be some goal. Yeah, 8 people, 9 people. Okay, so I can say, okay, out of 100 people, at least some people are listening to me, whatever gyan I'm giving till now. Okay, the number is huge. Great. So, okay, coming to the next question, how many of you have divided your goals into 3-month slot or a year slot, I can say, or a 3-month slot? How many of you? So those who have already raised your hand can drop down and raise your hand again, so that I got to know that how many of you have actually planned for your goals. Okay, numbers are going down. Okay, it's getting up. Okay. Yeah, so quite a good number of people have actually divided their goals. So why I'm asking to divide the goals is, I'm coming to the second point of, see, like I said, success will never come in one day. Success will not come in 2 days. So you have to understand that no matter what your goal is, you have to plan for your goal. And if I talk about planning for your goal is, you must know that this goal is not going to complete in 2 days. This is not an exam that you will read for a week and then you'll give an exam and you'll pass. It does not work like that. So if you wanted to achieve some goal, you have to divide it. And I must suggest that you have to divide it in an everyday goal. So you know that half an hour today, if you will complete, at least you have completed some percentage of your goal, and you are not sitting with that. So this is the second mantra or second tip which I have followed in my life. Like I have divided my goal that, okay, step by step, maybe if I'm not able to do the course of a BTech, still at least conquer the language, at least go out, be independent. So I have kind of divided my goals. So I would suggest that please divide your goals for everyday goals, so that you will be spending at least 15 to 20 minutes for your goal every day. Okay. Coming to the third point, please celebrate each and every achievement of yours. No matter your achievement is small, no matter your achievement is big, please do celebrate for your achievements. Because nobody else is going to cheer us every time for you and come and say, yeah, you've done a great job. So it's you and only you who know your story, who know your struggles, who know that how much you have given so far to achieve what you have achieved. So it's going to be great if you would tap your back and say, yeah, you have done a great job. Like I did. See, as I told you earlier, my story is not very different from all of you. You all might have Sharma ji in your life with different name and with different, languages and different kind of a people with different opinions. But you have to understand one thing, that like the way I have achieved this, these are small things. Getting a job, it's not a big thing. Getting being part of a big organization, it's not a big thing. But I understand one thing is that I have to tap my back. I have to keep on celebrating that no matter what I achieved, I at least achieved something. Instead of achieving nothing, I have achieved something. So I keep on celebrating that. And coming to the last and the very important point of your life is, please review your plans. Please review your motivation. What you are doing today, please review all your achievements, all your failures, what went well, what did not went well. As we all say in agile methodology, that what goes right, what goes wrong. So it's a kind of a good review. So review and change your plan accordingly. Like I did. I know that working hard in a bigger organization might not help me, but I start doing something like I work hard, and with that I start showing my visibility. So I got a chance. So this is the way you change your plan for your life so that you can achieve your goals. And definitely nothing is going to stop you if you already have your motivation in your life. With all those things, I'm coming to end of my session. I hope any of you maybe got 1 or 2% inspired with this, and I would really happy if you guys wanted to know that how to divide your goals, how to set your goals. I will be really happy to help any of you. You guys can contact me. With this, coming to the end, thank you so much all of you for joining. Thank you very much. So coming over to
for
you.
motivating us.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot.
much.
Thank you.
A big round of applause for Kritika Jain, everyone. Would like to see everybody clapping for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no doubt it takes a great pill of confidence to be able to speak up on something as important as life. So on behalf of entire Successive family, I would like to thank Kritika for sharing her life's motivation with us. We indeed have some key takeaways from today's talk and felt inspired on things like staying unaffected by what people have to say. Second, setting up short-term and long-term goals. Thirdly, celebrating yourself every day. And lastly, reviewing and introspecting your plans and achievements regularly. Yes? Correct me,
Yes, right.
Kritika, if I have correctly mentioned your
Absolutely
points.
correct,
That's right.
Akriti. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, thank you so much. So just like Kritika derived some lessons from the incidents that occurred in her life, very soon we shall come up with our next speaker who shall have another interesting story and incidents to share with us on this platform. So hope to see you all very soon. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and bye-bye, everyone.